Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Plague Inc. Evolved Custom Scenarios. Have they updated the popular tab yet? No! I don't get it. They actually just said on Steam in the latest update that they added in new popular scenarios to the popular tab for January 2018. I saw that, and I know that's exciting because some of the scenarios that I played that some of the people in my Discord channel created actually ended up in the popular tab. For some reason, it's not updating properly, though. What could be going on there? That is a little frustrating. All right, well, I know what's supposed to be on the popular tab, and one that we haven't tried out that actually could be kind of cool is called Avian Genesis. Where are you? It's not... Is this one? It says it's got 0 stars, but this made the popular tab according to the developers by Thigh Cheshire Cat, which I think we've already played a scenario by them, haven't we? Pretty sure. Huh. Well, we're going to play this one. Earth is a lot different 50 years in the future. A huge war hit the Earth. Due to this, the world has changed. Everything you know is different, but one thing is especially different. Birds. Once a simple vector of pathogens, now they are a real threat as a new pathogen is used by the birds to make them more primal. You shall control an avian army, and you'll soon be controlling something far more epic. Birds can be transported from place to place, create tribes. So basically we have bird people. Which would be fun. Yes, taxonomically, birds are reptile. I guess there's some truth to that. Okay, and Greenland has an airport. Well, thank you. All right, so this is a simian flu, and it's going to look like apes. But instead of monkeys... Okay, monkeys is wrong. Apes. Instead of apes, imagine that they're just giant hulking bird people, okay? That'll be fine. All right, we're going to go for this. Mega brutal? Nah, we'll go for normal difficulty. Bird flu number 2. Yeah, bird flu means a whole new thing in this context. All right, you are the flu that infects birds, totally unrelated to the bird flu, but still a flu for birds. You shall control a flock of power and eventually change birds for the better. You're going to also need to infect humans, give them necrosis, and all that good stuff. Countries have changed after 50 years. I recommend checking the detailed description about countries to see where the best starting place for you is. Well, Saudi Arabia is now wealthy, so there's that. India's still okay. The USA is weak and rural. Apparently it blew up in some sort of a way. The British Empire exists again. France is just urban. Germany's wealthy. Spain is optional. Poor, arid, hot, rural. Perfect. We're going to start in Spain. Oh, I never get to do that. All right, nobody expects the Spanish birds of death. Transmissions, what do we have? We have air 1 and water 1. Okay, we have insect 1, blood 1, and bat 1. All seems pretty standard stuff there. For symptoms, we have coughing. Pathogen spreads into the surroundings, especially in the urban areas, and rash, which is also pretty good. Abilities, Ancient Awakening, there we go. Modifies bird instinct to resemble that of more ancient forms. The age of the dinosaurs is upon us once... Where'd that comma even come from? Who knows? All right, drug resistance, cold resistance, heat resistance. So, wait, we're trying to turn them not into bird people, but just the age of dinosaurs starts over again? Okay, well, they've started up a Genesis lab in Spain. That'll be fun. Let's go ahead and grab the rash, because that's a pretty reasonable amount of infectivity right off the bat. Cysts, same deal. We'll pick that up, too. Sneezing's really good. And feather growths. That's new. Feather-like growths grow on infected people. These feathers shoot out the virus at people, infective, and can be noticed easily. Well, yes, I would sort of expect that to be the case. So wait, hang on. I thought we'd turn the birds into bird people, but apparently we're also turning the humans into bird people. Or maybe not. I mean, in the typical simian flu, there's like the kind of the apes in the background, and then you could also infect humans and kill them the standard way. So, presumably, we're gonna control a species of bird, basically. I'm just kind of confused that we can get feathers on these people, but okay. Pulmonary fibrosis, no thank you. Pneumonia, pretty good in the cold climate. Feather growths could be nice. Let's instead go for some air transmission since we are in an arid environment in Spain. Obviously, our spread is going to look completely different, by the way. No way around that, simply because we have all the countries changed. Russia is wealthy, apparently. Central Asia. China is poor. I guess the United States and China had a spat and drove each other into the ground or something. I don't know. That kind of makes some sense. I really want to go for Ancient Awakening, so let's save up for that. Because typically, when I'm playing as a simian flu, I'm not really that interested in infecting people as much as I am in getting the apes up and running as soon as possible. There's the feather growths for free. Okay, but now we can go for Ancient Awakening. And there we go. The ape escape. I mean, the bird escape in Spain. They are the Spanish something. All right, what do we have here? Oh, hello. Archaeopteryx. I don't know how I don't speak any dinosaur stuff, all this weird Latin. A small bird that has dinosaur-like traits, very hard to note, but useful with infectivity. Okay. I mean, that seems reasonable. Transmissions, we also have the gland excretion. Spreads through the skin, prolonged physical contact, bird-to-bird transmission instead of ape-to-ape. Blood gifts, and Avian? You mean Avian Man, basically. Yeah, okay. Avian Bridge. So this is all the standard stuff, then. This is all the normal stuff you would find with the simian flu, just renamed ever so slightly. Okay, reasonable enough. Reptilian Genesis. Birds are not the only creatures able to be infected. Reptiles can now also tap into their ancient origins. Primal Rage. Dinosaurs and birds flock to laboratories. They're talking like the Dexter's Lab pronunciation there. In order to save others of their kind and kill off humans. Okay. Primal Awareness. Dinosaurs improve their understanding of human behaviors, reducing likelihood of being detected by humans. Migration, new areas so we can start moving them around. And tribes. We probably want to go for tribes pretty early on, so there we go. Birds evolving into dinosaurs. They've been seen with teeth, claws, long tails, and an increase in size. The reason for this is currently unknown. Ore research is pending. Ore research? Like copper and iron? Why would I need ore research? Oh god. This is ancient Ulgrin. I've been sent to an infected area. People are growing feathers from their bodies and infecting everyone. Good job I got this hazmat suit. Good job, he says to himself. And that's just freaking narcissistic right there. I'm just saying. All right, what do we want to go for? More bird-to-bird transmission is usually a good thing. Let's go ahead and pick that up so we can start creating more birds/apes. Now, one thing that's a little different in this, right? Typically, you have an idea where the apes are going to be if you play as a simian flu. Namely, they're in places like Africa. I don't know where they consider the birds to be, so that's kind of important. So we're going to go for the blood gift, and then we'll pick up the cutaneous transfer? Cutaneous transfer? Bird feathering. Minimal physical contact contributor. Yes. We want to get as many of these going as quickly as is possible so we can start getting some tribes built up all over the world, which we will use to destroy the Genesis lab. Speaking of tribes, let's go ahead and set one of those up now. In Spain, sure, why not? Intelligent birds have formed a colony in Spain. Clever girl. Wait, it's probably too early to be using that joke, I guess. I don't know. There's pneumonia. Good. Spread faster in the cold areas. Some free DNA, which I always love. Auto-migration. Groups of dinosaurs will automatically travel to the nearby tribes. I like that. Social cohesion. Enhanced communication between dinosaurs allows complex social structures. They increase their transmission. And then cognitive shift. More DNA. I tend to like to go for the DNA first, just so we can get as much gas as possible as early as we can. All right, we've escaped from the Genesis lab. Yes, I'm fully aware of that. We have many birds infected and turning into dinosaurs. Several thousand, actually. Let's go for education, even more DNA. Boom, now we're getting 12. Oh yeah, that's pretty nice. Do we have any apes, quote-unquote, here? No, 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 and no. So what we need then, since we're infecting more humans, is we need to have the humans also infect the birds. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up the Avian Bridge, and that should make things easier. I've made a breakthrough. I, Dr. Acute of the SCP Foundation, have discovered a new pathogen. I believe it may be responsible for the primal reversion in birds. Oh, this is an SCP scenario now. Who even knew? Another breakthrough by Dr. Acute. It seems as if the virus is causing humans to slowly perish. I proclaim that the Foundation should try to contain this pathogen at once. We have no lethality. It's not killing anybody. What are you talking about? Let's go for the Archaeopteryx or whatever. Dryosaurus, small and harmless, help infect. Okay. Velociraptors, be careful. Very minor lethality. Not especially worried about it, especially once we have some form of migration, but I appreciate the warning. Birds have been blamed for the escape of bird flu in France. France shuts down their ports. I could try getting a new set of colonies in France, but that's kind of it, and that's not good enough. I want to spread this out a little bit more. Let's go for auto-migration. We could scout and stuff. I don't know if I need that. Submissive conception. Apes can transmit virus rapidly. Oops, there's apes. It's supposed to be birds. You missed one! Through physical contact. A touch of the beak is enough for bird... Oh, maybe ape... No, they're not using apes. Are they? Maybe it's supposed to have something to do with the fact that we can transfer between humans now. Touch of the beak is enough for bird-to-bird transmission to take place. Pick that up. I really want to increase that. Excrement. Virus able to survive and replicate in bird feces. Increasing chance of unintentional bird-to-bird transmission. All right. Feather explosion has just mutated with some lethality. That'll lead to the Stenonychosaurus, turning humans into dinosauroids. Unfortunately, their feathering is minimal, but they do make great conspiracy theories. Victory condition. Reduces the lethality, actually. I'm not sure we're supposed to be able to pick this up until I've gotten all of these, to be honest, but okay. Pulmonary edema and stuff like that doesn't matter that much. We could go for the excrement to really increase some chances. Alternatively, Primal Awareness, no. Primal Rage, yes. Good to destroy laboratories, don't need it yet. Migration, social cohesion, colonies increase transmission. Let's go for the migration just so I have that unlocked and I can move people around a little bit if I need to. Can we get a new colony? Yes, in Central Europe, but that's kind of it. Not really good enough. Let's go for reptilian genes and try to get more people able to be infected. Or rather, I'm just trying to unlock even more birds / dinosaurs, reptiles, I don't know. Reptiles are being infected. This is Dr. Acute. I've noticed that the pathogen has started to infect reptiles. Does this mean it could infect other life forms? Well, you've already hypothesized that it's killing humans, so the answer to your question has to be yes. And you already answered it, and you're a big dum-dum. Okay. Could set up in Italy. We're really not spreading around quite the way I think I was expecting to. Logistics, better efficiency there. We could have seafaring. Dinosaur riding. Birds and small dinosaurs can now ride larger dinosaurs, allowing for a combination of brains and brawn. Dinosaurs riding dinosaurs, people. You heard it here first. Let's go for some water transmission. I'm just going to try to spread with the humans a little bit faster. We'll also pick up some cold resistance if I can. Just because... Since we are actually relying on the human transmission factor a little bit, we'll go ahead and power that up a little bit here. Still no birds. Wait. Ape. New Genesis lab there. Yes. Okay, we actually can set up a tribe now in America. Perfect. Let's set one up here. We'll also set up a tribe here in Central Europe. And we'll pick up the Primal Rage, and then we'll destroy the lab. Okay, they attack it, and they destroy it. Perfect. Now we'll migrate this tribe out of here into, I don't care, Russia. There you go. That'll be fine. This is one way to try and spread it around. Agent Ulgrin of Site 19. I have witnessed a velociraptor kill a small child. It had to be a small child. It couldn't be a fully grown man. The author really wanted to see a small child die to a velociraptor. For the emotional impact, y'all. This means that we are dealing with a possible threat to society. Birds are evolving into more violent forms, and humans are being killed by the virus. I would say if you saw a velociraptor, you can just assume that it can lead to death. All right. Styracosaurus, a single horn on its head, a huge spiked frill. Deadly herbivore, yeah. Dilophosaurus? Yeah. Abscesses is very infective. Let's pick that up. It's cheap. Where's the necrosis? I want that. Pulmonary edema. Skin lesions. There we go. There we go. That's something I can get behind. I want to set up a new tribe down in Asia somewhere if I can. Maybe in Africa, actually. There's a few things that we could really use, but the good news is we're getting plenty of DNA as I do this. So let's set up right here in East Africa. Global action against the birds have been agreed upon. Okay, so the world now is going to try to commit xenocide. This is just rude, if you ask me. All right, World Cup has been canceled. That's fine. Let's set up in Southeast Asia. And that should be all the tribes that we really need. Though, to be honest, it looks like we're infecting everywhere. Sweden's the only one that has held out on us thus far. So let's go ahead and get some more dinosaurs going. What's this? A Stegosaurus. Very lethal. Yeah, I guess we kind of start getting some lethality going. Why not? Yeah, Stegosaurus. Pick you up. And we have no idea what that's going to lead to. Maybe we have to go for this victory condition. So yeah, instead of just having the, oops. I have to move the tribe. Let's get out of Spain. And go into France. Flee from the drones! There we go. Easy. What was I trying to say? Right, so apparently instead of just infecting all the birds, we actually just have to, like, I don't know, turn humans into something. Do we have no... Oh, interesting. We do not have any apes in Saudi Arabia. Let's fix that. Oh, never mind. They've left Saudi Arabia because they couldn't find any. Haha! Well, that's funny. This is my fate. What the heck is that supposed to be? That's horrifying! I've taken a liking to my new form. Being a dinosauroid helps. I'm smarter, stronger, faster, and the deadly symptoms are all gone. This truly benefits mankind. He says over the microphone, probably on a podcast of some sort, he's like Alex Jones has actually turned into a lizard person. Perfect. Let's destroy these guys here in Cuba. So we did mutate this for free, apparently. Let's go for the Dryosaurus. That leads to the Camarasaurus. It says it's harmless. Brachiosaurus? Huge, not lethal at all, but extremely noticeable. I guess we'll pick you up. So yeah, all the lethality does not actually matter. We're just trying to infect humans at this point. We could get necrosis, and that'll speed things up a tiny little bit. I'm a little disappointed, though. I didn't really want to turn people into birds. It was more fun to have the dinosaurs destroy humanity. There's necrosis for free. Thank you. We'll go from here down to, I don't know, Iran or something. There you go. Solves that problem. I'm going to transfer the tribe up here to Canada, and we're going to pick up the social cohesion in order to get more transmission from the tribes. Dinosaur riding and stuff. None of this actually matters is the thing. Let's go for, I don't know, dinosaur riding for the lulz, and also seafaring. I don't need any of this. At this point, I think it's over, but whatever. Let's just try to spread this guy up around in Canada a little bit. Ape corpses can help cure. Well, you say that, but... Okay, let's destroy this Genesis lab. Oh, there's one in Japan that I've missed. Hello. We have nothing in Japan? Ah, probably need to fix that. Go to Japan, please. The worst place to set up a Genesis lab. And we have to escape from you as well. This is getting a little annoying. Would you please stop it with the whole drone thing? Thank you. Blow up this lab in Japan. No healthy people left in the world. Well, that means we win, right? Yep, there we go. Humans become dinosauroids, a.k.a. Stenonychosaurus. Stenonychosaurus? Were once just a theoretical humanoid evolution of the Trudon. But now humans are the one who realize the creatures. You've honestly done a great favor to... Are the ones to realize the creatures? Huamons? Huams? You've honestly done a great favor to humanity. We all want to be dinosauroids, don't we? No, not really. Alright, I guess I'll let you off with a hook on that one. I think it would have been more fun to just have humans die and let dinosaurs roam the earth again, with intelligent birds and stuff. But instead, we just transformed all the humans into just giant lizard people. So, you know what? There we go. The lizard people have actually taken over the earth. Who's to say this isn't happening right now? Start with Mark Zuckerberg, okay? That guy's definitely not human. Yeah, all right, I'll say I liked it. It is pretty good. I'm harassing it a little bit, but it is actually a pretty good scenario, fairly well put together. A bit of grammatical errors that I think could be fixed, and then mostly it just kind of takes the old simian flu and renames some stuff. There's not actually a ton of customization and playing around with the symptoms and such, but oh well, that means it's still balanced. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.